Be honest for a second. How many times have you joked, "I'm so OCD," just because you rearranged your desk or color-coded your notes? And how many nights have you stared at a tiny mistake in an email, feeling physically uncomfortable, like your brain won't let you move on until it's perfect? We throw around words like perfectionist and OCD every day, but for some people, these aren't quirks, they're chains. Today, I want to untangle those chains with you. In regular life, OCD is used as a punchline. Perfectionist sounds almost like a compliment. But under those labels, real people are quietly drowning. Some are losing sleep over a crooked picture frame. Some are washing their hands until their skin cracks. Some can't send a simple message without rewriting it 10 times. In this video, I'm going to break down OCD and perfectionism for you, show you the real difference between them, and talk about what treatment and recovery can actually look like. Okay, now this makes sense. This isn't about slapping a label on yourself. It's about understanding your mind with a little more honesty and a lot more compassion. Let's start with perfectionism. Forget the Instagram joke version. In psychology, perfectionism is when your sense of self-worth quietly hooks itself to flawless performance. So your mind keeps whispering things like, if I don't do this perfectly, I'm a failure. Or if they see a mistake, they'll see the real me. And that's not okay. It doesn't always look dramatic on the outside. Sometimes you're not shouting at anyone. You're just silently attacking yourself. You spend hours fixing tiny details no one else would notice, avoid starting tasks because you're afraid you won't do them right, and replay small mistakes for days after everyone else has moved on. From the outside, it can look like discipline, high standards, and strong work ethic. On the inside, it feels like you're only as valuable as your last performance, and that is exhausting. Now let's talk about OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. OCD isn't about being extra neat. It's a mental health condition where your mind gets stuck in a loop of scary, intrusive thoughts and anxiety, and then rituals you feel forced to do. Those intrusive thoughts, obsessions, might be things like, what if I hurt someone? What if I make my family sick? Or what if I lose control and say something awful? To calm that fear, people with OCD do compulsions like washing, checking, counting, or repeating things in their head until it feels just right. The painful part is they usually know it doesn't make logical sense, but the anxiety is so intense that not doing the ritual feels unbearable. That's why OCD isn't about high standards. It's the brain in survival mode. Now let's understand the difference between perfectionism and OCD by placing them side by side, just the way your mind wishes someone had done years ago. 1. In perfectionism, your rules usually feel like your standards. You're stressed and tired, but a part of you still believes, this is what I should do. This is how I stay in control. In OCD, the rules don't feel chosen at all. The thoughts and rituals feel unwanted, intrusive, and often scary. And people end up saying, I hate this. I know it doesn't make sense, but if I don't do it, my whole body feels like it's on fire. 2. In perfectionism, the core fear is failure, criticism, or being seen as not enough, mainly about your image and performance. Whereas in OCD, the core fear is that something terrible will happen: harm, contamination, disaster, moral failure, and it will somehow be your fault. 3. In perfectionism, you still have some choice. You might overdo a project but can leave it good enough if needed. Whereas in OCD, skipping a ritual doesn't feel like a choice at all. The anxiety can spike so hard it hijacks your whole system. 4. In perfectionism, you may overwork, feel stressed and drained, but it usually doesn't eat up hours of the same behaviors every day. Whereas in OCD, the obsessions and compulsions are so time-consuming, they cut into work, school, and relationship, costing people huge chunks of their lives in rituals they don't even want. There's also OCPD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, which is more like a personality style, rigid, controlling, overly devoted to order and work. It can look like extreme perfectionism, but it's different from OCD, which is built around intrusive thoughts and rituals, not just a this is how I am style. Now that we've understood their differences, it's time to learn about the most important part, the treatment. If you're thinking, that's me, I'm not doing rituals, but my standards keep beating me up, you're likely dealing with perfectionism. Therapy here often means challenging all or nothing beliefs, practicing good enough on small tasks, learning self-compassion so mistakes don't feel like moral failure, and slowly separating your worth from your performance. Over time, perfectionism can shift from a whip in your hand to a tool in your bag, used when it helps, put away when it doesn't. If your reaction has been, wait, this is my whole life you're describing, and you're seeing obsessive thoughts and compulsive rituals clearly, you deserve specific help, not generic advice. For OCD, treatment often includes, first, ERP, exposure and response prevention. You and a trained therapist design safe, gradual exposures to the things that trigger your obsessions, and you practice not doing the ritual. The anxiety rises, then falls, teaching your brain that you don't need the compulsion to be safe. Second, medication, usually certain antidepressants. For many people, meds dial down the intensity of obsessions and anxiety enough that therapy becomes more doable. Third, support and education. Understanding that OCD is a brain-based condition, not a character flaw, can lift a lot of shame off your shoulders. If you're in the US, that means looking specifically for OCD therapists, ERP therapists, or clinics that say they treat OCD. If you're elsewhere, the same rule applies. Ask directly, do you use ERP for OCD? So let's bring this home. Perfectionism says, if I'm flawless, I'll finally be safe, loved, or enough. OCD says, if I don't do this ritual, something terrible will happen and it will be my fault. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and share it so more people can understand this and live their lives correctly and happily.